My name is Amy. Welcome. Glad you found me here. Say hello when you get on. I'm so glad that you guys are here. Guys, I didn't bring no water up here or anything. I have started a little earlier tonight than what I would normally. Normally, my time to go live is at 8 o'clock. But there's another big creator that a big chunk of my followers follow that's going to be doing an event tonight at 8 o'clock. And so I wanted to make sure, come live early. That way, everybody would have a chance to, if they wanted to go over to watch that creator, they could. So that is what my thoughts were, for that tonight. So I hope everyone is doing fantastic. My comments aren't rolling. There, hey, hello, Miss Janet. Hey, how are you? Hello. Trying to pull together my craft. Y'all, I've also got this weekend is my big craft show. And so hopefully it all goes well. I'm a little nervous, so sorry. I'm pulling all my put all my pieces together. Thank you, Miss Janet, for watering the flowers. Thank you, girl. I appreciate it. So hope you guys are doing well. Like I said, sorry I'm coming a little earlier. I'm a little off on my time, but it's okay. That's just part of it. That's just, like I said, that's our time. Hey, Miss Cindy. Hey, girl. Hello. Hope you guys are doing well. Welcome to Crafty Thursday. Y'all, I got to move. I'm looking, thinking, I might ought to put some Christmas stuff. Y'all, I've held on to it, though, because all my Christmas stuff is in my booth. And all that stuff. So I'm like, I didn't want to, I'm trying to sell it first and then we'll see how it goes from there. So, okay, go. Trying to get my head together. Tonight we are going to make, there should be a link down there for, this is one of my new kits. It is the Christmas Candle Trio. Okay. It comes with 3 candles, okay, that y'all, I'm just the cutest little things ever. I mean, how cute. And they stand, oops, get them here. And, look how cute. I think these are the sweetest little things. So we are going to work on these. Hello, Miss Linda. How are you? Hello. So now I need to work on colors. I really want to do red. Trying to see what color. I have a darker red, like a crimson red, and then I have like a red, just a red. And I was thinking about doing them different colors too. Let's see. My paint over here. Okay, I don't know. Okay, guys, sorry, I'm just a little space cadet today. Okay, I do know I want red. I'm just wondering if I need to do them all red. Just do them the same and be done. Okay. Y'all give me some input, okay, on if they need to be all the same color or if I should change up the color. Giving these little things a little sanding. So how's everybody doing? Y'all, I was up way too late last night working on crafts. I was painting my little heart out. Y'all, I sand mine just because sometimes on the edges where the laser cuts it, the little brown, the burn where it kind of just, you know, burns through it. If you're painting with white, sometimes white has a hard time you got to paint a million coats of white sometimes to get over that color. So just give it a little sand before you get started. Hey, Miss Doreen. So yeah, ladies, I wanted to give you guys the opportunity to be able to go be at Aaron's event at 8. So that's why I wanted to come live you know, a little sooner than I would normally because I wanted to give y'all a chance to go to that other event tonight. That's that special thing that starts at 8. And I didn't want you guys having to miss that because you're wanting to watch me. Hey, Miss Lynn, how are you? Miss Felicia. But yeah, no, I didn't want you guys to have to, you know, be flipping, you know, it's like changing channels, you know, if you're watching more than one crafter. So I didn't want y'all to do that. So plus I got to load my stuff and get ready for tomorrow, because tomorrow we have to set up and for the weekend. And I'm excited, but I'm nervous. So we'll see how it goes. I'm trying to do, I'm added some stuff to my booth. Miss Kathy says she has 2 devices. Girl, she got her iPad and she's got her phone. She's watching 2 at a time. Girl. But, y'all, for my booth, this is an indoor event. And y'all, I really, oh, Miss Doreen, did Miss Janet let you know? But I really, really, really love indoor events. Indoor craft events are so much better. Because, well, for one thing, it's not hot. It's you know, it's not hot. It's not cold. It's not windy, you know, that kind of thing. It's so I like indoor better. So because of that, I had to do a little something different because not having a tent. So I had leftover from Aaron's event the backdrop where everybody got their pictures taken, and because I wanted someplace to be able to hang my sign, so I picked up Oh, yes, Jan, when I gonna be on. And she said, now. Yes, because I wanted to make sure you guys be able to go to the other event. But anyways, so I picked up a backdrop holder. Y'all, it's like $28 on Amazon. Okay. And that way I can set it behind us. And that has, and that way I can put that backdrop so it gives me, so with the booth looking at it, gives it a back. It's not just out in the, just, and I can hang my sign on it too. So I'm excited. And I've pulled out some Christmas lights. Because with us being inside, I'm taking a chance that my booth may be set somewhere against the wall that I'm gonna have access to. That I would have access to to the electric. I may not, but I'm gonna try. So hopefully, if it doesn't, it doesn't. It's no big deal. But I've got them because I'd rather have them and not need them than need them and not have them. That makes any sense. Because I don't have a whole lot of time tomorrow to set my booth up. I want to make sure I get it done. So I'm excited about it and nervous, y'all. I feel like, y'all, I've been painting all week. Every night I have been painting, doing, putting for extra inventory, and I'm just nervous. Miss Lynn, no, battery. I know, girl. I gotta find them. Girl, listen, I got these little bitty ones. I got the little ones, but I don't have the big ones. Okay. Y'all, I'm gonna what are y'all's thoughts on colors? I painted these white. These are little candle trio. Should be a link there. I painted the white for those. What do I want to have? Y'all, I don't know. I'm having crafters. Block. Get my red. Y'all, I keep reusing all my little things. I cut the end off, girl, and just keep going. Keep going. Hey, Miss Darlene. Hello, friend. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Red and green. I've got, the green. Here's what Miss Cindy, about the green. This has, little, the holly that goes with it. So I can do the green. It would just have to be a different shade of green, 2 shades of green. Gold. You do the same thing with the makeup sponge? Well, here's the thing with gold, ladies. This is going to have a gold, the yellow wick, you know, for the little flame. Well, the little flame is yellow. So y'all see my conundrum? Like I said, I was going to do red. And I was going to do like red with maybe a pattern. Maybe if I do them all red, okay. Hello, Miss Maria, how are you? If I paint them all red, okay, but put a different pattern on each, okay, because I've got some of my y'all, I've got my stencils, okay, so I could do a pattern to do them all red, but they're different. What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on that? What you think? Get my other paint. Now, Miss Kathy, where were you? Where were you? Where were you like 10 minutes ago? Red and dry brush some gold. Miss Kathy, I like the napkins. I like the napkin. I like the napkin, but now I have to get up. I have to get up to go dig in the napkin box. I like the napkin. Okay, y'all, I had my yellow that I picked out. Y'all, it didn't have enough pigment in it, okay? So I had to go back with my trusty, and maybe I'll put some lighter on it, but I had to go back with my trusty deep ochre to make it needed to be a darker yellow. But I'll put the lighter on to give it some dimension. Miss Kathy says, I was in the bathroom. Girl. Let me go dig in the napkin drawer. So y'all don't, let me dig, because I've got my Christmas napkins. They're all in one bucket over there. So let me go grab that, and we can look at that. And I've got, y'all, I got scrap, I've got paper. Ooh, that's a pretty plaid. Okay, so what do you think about this? I've got this red and green and gold plaid. To put that in the center one, and the two on each side that they're red. What do you think? Girl, we can try it. If we don't like it, I got another set of them that we can, that I can, you know. Miss Janet says, sounds good. What? What did you say? Did you see Lizzie Ann live today where she said we were all bad and crafty? No, I didn't. I was at work. She goes live during the day when I'm at work. So no, I did not. I have not I have not seen, I didn't get to see it, so I have to go back. I have to go back and rewatch it, so I don't get to watch it. Dang job gets in my way. I think this is going to look good. You know what would even look good? Like doing these in like red candy, like, y'all, that went, yes, it went in the floor, y'all. I will pick it up. Oh, goodness. Oh. Well, goodness. Head instigator calling out the bad ones. Yes, she is. She is the head instigator. That is for dang sure. She is. She is trouble with a capital T. She is. It's not a good time zone. Yeah, she's not on a good time zone for you either, Miss Doreen. Yeah. I know, but one day. Now listen, I don't want to wish my life away because, you know, retiring means that I'm going to be older. So I don't want to, I want to be able to retire. I'm not necessarily wishing myself older. I'm just wishing to retire now instead of later. But that's okay. I got more years left, so it's all good. Okay, y'all, I'm getting my Mod Podge on this. And like I said, if we don't like this, girl, we're just gonna, we will do something different. Have no fear. Retire from that job and do your fun job. Listen. I like to eat and I like a roof over my head, Miss Kathy. I can't do that, but one day. One day I will. Oh, y'all, I forget. Y'all, when you're working on using this MDF stuff, okay, if you're trying to Mod Podge onto it, this stuff is raw wood, okay? So a lot of times that first coat of Mod Podge, it's really not enough, okay? To get it sticky. You're gonna have to get it dry and then put you another coat. Because it soaks into the wood, okay? So about forgot to make sure you do that. You get two coats. You got to put two coats on this. A Mod Podge brush. Oh, is it that one you get that it's got the Mod Podge in it? I think I've seen that. Yeah, I gotta turn my hot glue gun on. I hadn't turned it on. I hadn't turned it on, so let me get it on. And y'all, here lately, with working on these Christmas craft, I've quit using the glue gun as much as I used to. I'm using other glue because I want it to because I don't want it to pop off, you know, in the heat. Because remember, when you're working on some of these crafts, if it's not sitting out on your, you know, like sitting out like all the time at your house, and you're having to store it, and it gets stored in the heat, in a box somewhere, you need to make sure you're not using just hot glue, okay? Because again, you know, when hot glue, when it gets hot in your attic, it's gonna pop right off, okay? And I don't want that to happen to you. Well, why can I not get this lined up, y'all? There we go. I was on the struggle bus for getting it lined up. No, I was working on another project that I didn't get finished. Because I was going to make it to go in my booth this weekend. So hopefully I can get it finished up. If not, I did a light up snowman, and he is the cutest thing. So far, he is. Okay. Y'all, look how cute. The tree. What tree, Miss Darlene? I guess I need to try to scrape this over my trash can, y'all. Let me sand the edge of this paper off. Y'all, napkins, again, napkins are great. This is a great option. I had this just happen to be sitting here, y'all, so this piece of scrapbook paper. But yes, napkins would definitely be a great option on these, instead of just, it doesn't have to be paint. But do the colors. You know, these are great because you can change for whatever color you're doing. You know, if you don't have traditional colors you're using for Christmas, making a little set of these. Oh, the snowman. Yes, that's what I've got. Sorry. Yes, I got my little snowman, and he lights up. So I've got him to work on. So that's my y'all, looking at the color here. Something here. Look at that color. Yep. I think I need to. We're gonna go with this. We're gonna go with this color red. Seems like I'm using a lot of red. I keep all these little sponges. They're all red. Hey, Miss Kimberly. Miss Kimberly's in the house. Hey, girl. But yeah, I was working on I've got a lighted snowman. And he's the cutest thing. And I was gonna try to get him finished up. And I haven't got him in my shop yet, y'all. There's just not enough hours in the day for me to, so I do my best with what I can control, and what I can't, I have to just, you know, it's kind of like the Disney, you know, let it go. Oh, that's gonna look good. It's gonna look, and we're gonna put some, we may splatter or put something. We're gonna tone that red. We're gonna tone the red down, so but we'll fix it. So how's everybody doing? How's your week going, y'all? Listen, here in the South, and all my northern ladies, it's gonna get cold here in. Oh, thank you, Miss Janet. You're so sweet. Y'all, it's like Sunday, Monday here in the South. It's gonna get cold, and I mean, like the high is gonna be. I think the high's in the 20s and 30s. So, have y'all looked at the weather for all my northern ladies? Is it just some kind of thing that's coming down through the South, or is everybody getting the cold snap coming? Inquiring minds want to know. Supposed to be 32 in Kansas. Yep. That's what I thought, Miss Lynn. Yeah, Miss Lynn, it's going to be cold here too. They're saying that the mountains around here, that they're going to have they're going to get snow. Yep, high in the 40s, low in the 20s. See? Yep, we're getting. Why did we go from like flip-flops and shorts straight to parka? 40 degrees coming in next week to Florida at 40 degrees. What kind of... Y'all, somebody call Mother Nature and tell her, you know, she may need to go to the doctor to get a pill to get back on her hormone pills. But seriously, y'all, we went from flip-flops to parka. Keep it. We don't want it. I don't understand why. I mean, could we have not just eased into fall? I mean, we're just going straight into, you know, sweater, parka, you know, start your car in the morning before you can leave to go to work kind of weather. I just don't think it's right. Now, not that I don't listen, y'all. Snow's my favorite. I love snow. I love snow, but I did want a little bit of fall. You fly to Florida on Saturday. Oh, girl, safe travels. Miss Kimberly, are you going on another cruise? Couple minutes. Oh, you saw there was snow in Massachusetts today. Came and went real quick. It was just kind of flurried out there, huh? Y'all, listen, I think, you know, y'all, I've been painting for like a month, nonstop almost, to get ready. And the other night, I was sitting here painting, and I thought, you know what? My arm hurts. I was like, my arm hurts right here. And I'm like, I'm moving this arm, and I'm thinking, do I have like tennis elbow or something? I'm like, and I feel like I've got a muscle right. I'm telling you, y'all. The struggle is real. But I hope I'm not, I'm trying, I think I've got my hopes up high about the show this weekend. And and now I'm starting to get nervous. I'm thinking, oh, what if I don't do well? It's just, oh, I gotta tell y'all too. Figure out what I'm gonna help me decide what I'm gonna do. You're prepping outdoors. Oh, Miss Kimberly gets she's going to Florida. She wears shorts and t-shirt. Yes, you can. Okay. What I did was, y'all, I have lost a plastic tote full of crafts from, oh, Miss Janet, there's probably like 100 at this show. It's a big show. It was, so I got my husband to get out in the garage. I said, I'm missing a tote, okay, from last year where I made those snowmen out of the snowmen I made out of fence not posts, but fence pickets, those cedar or pine, fence things. Last year I made a ton of them. Well, I made a ton of them. I sold a lot of them, but I had like 5 or 6 left, okay? So I told my husband, I said, do you mind getting in the garage and pulling those totes out? I have some totes that say, they say booth on them, okay? I labeled them. They say booth. Booth. So I thought, y'all, in my great mind here, I thought, okay, that's all my Christmas stuff, okay, for the booth. No, y'all, that wasn't what happened, okay? The booth stuff, what it ended up being is probably, it's 4 boxes of crafts that I have done that I put the name said booth, but those aren't the snowmen I'm looking for. It is like last year's crafts that I made that are just in the box, and they're all different seasons. There's no, it's not like it's all Christmas or it's all bit. No, it's like every season. And I'm thinking, so I told my husband, I said, I've got some boxes. I said, they're not going back. I'm gonna get rid of it. I'm probably going to just they're probably just going to get donated. You can't, sometimes you just can't keep everything. And when you've tried to sell it already before and it didn't sell, I look at it as though, that's probably my sign that maybe somebody didn't like it. Hey, Miss Sandy. Hey, girl. So I am just going to I'm just going to get rid of it. I'm going to donate it. But I still didn't. I pulled out those things, and like I said, they were 4 totes full of crafts. 4 totes. 4 big totes full of crafts. And no snowmen. So here I go. and go up to our shed. Because I know there's some Christmas stuff that my husband took up there at the end of the season. So I go up there. I went through every tote up there. The snowmen are not there. So I texted my husband today and I said, please, would you please go through the garage and do take another look and go through the other totes, even though they're labeled, just see if maybe I put, if I put something, the wrong thing in the wrong tote. Girl, no. None. Nada. They're not here. We've went through every tote. We've went through every box. I have no idea. No idea where they're at. So the so all the Christmas snowmen, all the snowmen they're missing in action. I guess they melted away. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I'm just so sad. Because I was so looking forward to putting them out. And I'm not going to remake them. I mean, there's just time has ran out for me to make them. So it is what it is. And my husband said, he goes, we'll find them in the middle of summer. And I said, yeah, you're right. Yeah. Yes, Miss Lane. Yeah, that's a good idea, Miss Lane, about donating it to a senior center. But again, they're not, I hate giving stuff when it's not that specific holiday for them, because they're like anything else. These are crafts, they're already done. It's not unfinished. They're finished crafts, but it's not the right season, and those people don't have places to store stuff, so I didn't want to send them there, because I thought, where are they gonna put it? Where are they gonna store that stuff when they don't have a place for it? Okay. And I could, yes, Miss Lynn, I could donate it to not sure when that is, but girl, she's slacking. She is slacking. And I thought, well, I could pull some of them out and offer them up, some of the, I thought, well, maybe I'll go, when I go through them, if there's something I feel like y'all might want, I'll pull it out. And listen, if you pay postage, I'll send it to you. If you'll pay the postage for it, you don't have to pay me for it. It can be yours. And I will ship it to you. Okay, y'all. So let me give y'all an update on the colors I'm using here, okay? Y'all, my red that I'm using is the Crimson Red with Deco Art. And my green that I'm using for the holly is the Hauser Medium Green. That is my colors, is what I've used. And I've used the deep ochre, which, okay. Have y'all been to what's the status on Hobby Lobby? Y'all, I haven't been. Okay. I'm being real good, y'all, okay? What is the status on the Deco Art paint at Hobby Lobby. I know they're discontinuing it, but have y'all been? Are the shelves empty? Has everybody come already bought them? Have they bought them? You haven't been to Hobby Lobby for? Yeah, I haven't. Girl, I haven't been in a year. Listen, I'm trying to be good. If I didn't need to go, there was no. But if there's paint, I mean, I might need paint. I guess that's just going to force me more into buying the Hobby Lobby paint, which y'all I've tried. I've tried their brand of the paint, and I really like it. I really do. And part of me's like, well, why didn't I buy this? Why hadn't I bought this before? But it is good, and it is cheaper, y'all. The Hobby Lobby brand is what, 49? It's like 49 cents. And like I said, it is good. So I guess I might have to make the swap, because y'all, I like deco art, but buying it from them, they want twice the price for it. Okay. And if you go get it, Michael's is more expensive. They have the big, I bought a few of the front, but it's a little empty. Okay. Hey, Miss Anna. Okay, well, that makes me, but going to Michael's to get it, y'all, Michael's is more expensive. They're more expensive for it. And I'm like, okay, y'all, listen, this is I just take my white, okay, the white that's on here, and just, make sure most of it's off, just to give it, and I just take my makeup sponge, and y'all, I just around the edges. Sometimes just Hobby. Yes, it's just Hobby Lobby getting rid of the deco art, Miss Doreen. Yeah, it's just Hobby Lobby. Yeah, too pricey from deco. Yeah, exactly. But that's why I said, girls, go to the Hobby Lobby brand is really good. It is good. So you can use it. It is good stuff. Okay, y'all. I've just taken my little sponge. Y'all, how am I doing on time? Okay, I got 10 minutes. I told my husband, I said, I'm only going to be on for an hour. And he laughed at me. He said, I doubt that. I said, you like, Miss Lynn likes the Hobby Lobby brand? Okay. I said, no. I said, I have to be off because Aaron's got an event that starts at 8, and I want to make sure I give my friends time to go and to go to that, to watch her. Okay, now let's see. Okay, now I'm gonna take the red. Y'all, I'm being festive. I even got my Christmas tree shirt on tonight. I was trying to be festive for Christmas. Put some white on it too. Okay. Okay, now guys, we're ready to glue. We're ready to glue. Oh, thank you, Miss Doreen. Okay, I'm ready to glue. I got my glue. At least I think I am. Oh, we're going to paint the bases. We'll paint those. Okay, y'all. I'm taking my, this is my Amazon version of E6000. It's B7000. But I put it, but I also put a little drop of hot glue. Make sure I get this lined up because when you put that, use that hot glue with it, it locks it down tight, y'all. Okay. Let me get this one. You bought some of that? How you like it, Miss Lynn? Again, ooh, it's not a big tube, but I like it because of the tip on it is it's fine tip, and working with these wood pieces, I like it because I can get in the little spaces. I can get in the spaces. Okay, y'all. I feel like I need to dry brush some white. Y'all, tell me stop. Tell me stop. Say stop. I got 5 minutes. I got 5 minutes. Okay, let me get this one on. So y'all, if you're just tuning in, this is my Christmas candle trio craft kit, and there should be a link there for it. And y'all, these are going to be cute. Oh shoot, I did not watch me. I did not paint hot glue on that other one. It'll take a minute to stick that one. Now this glue normally, it dries pretty quick. It really does. It dries pretty quick. So, yeah, on the little pieces here. I didn't get this one done. I didn't get this little piece here. Okay. Get thing. Yes, Miss Lynn, there is one, I think. The snowman I did last year was a little sitting snowman that he sits. And he's out there. He's out there. Well, pooh, y'all, that just... but like I said, I've got to put this other snowman. I wanted to test him out to make sure he was going to work okay. That he was going to work okay before I put it out there for everybody. Y'all got 4 minutes. 4 minutes. Okay. So we're gonna put this together, and I'm gonna put all my little can't buy any more, says she don't fit. Girl, listen, I completely, I get it. I understand. I get it. I get it. Okay, this comes with the stands. It has where they double up, okay? And all I'm doing is gonna put, I've just got my baby wipe to just put some of this dark, this traditional, the burnt umber, and I'm just gonna wipe it. You could do Waverly. Just gonna wipe that on there. Let me get these. Listen, if y'all were more organized than me, you could go ahead and, you know, put these together ahead of time, because then you would be ready to go. But yes, you could use Waverly. Okay. Oh yeah, yes. It's like you don't have time to do them, but you love them and you want them. You want the kits, you want the stuff, you just don't have time. I know. Girl, listen, I have a whole box over here full of stuff that I really want to do. Okay, now let me get 2 minutes, y'all. 2 minutes. You're not that organized. What is one? Listen, I have them. They're in a box over here, and they're all in a box. So I have them in the same place. So all the kits and stuff that I've wanted to do, haven't had the time. Y'all, they're ready. They're ready. Okay, so I'm going to put, okay, that one's going to go right there. Yeah, we're just on the glue on process. Y'all know, listen, y'all know Erin, she gonna have to socialize, so it'll be fine. Y'all just hang out here with me for a little bit and we'll be fine. Let me make sure that's gonna fit right in there. And that little thing goes right there. We're gonna let him sit and stay glued. And we're gonna put this one on, and I'm gonna do, that's where that's gonna go. I'll put this one on this side. I'm gonna alternate the sides for these little guys. Put him in there. Okay. And then this one, we're gonna put this little guy on the alternate side. Okay. Y'all, these have turned out cute. You know, once they get I'm gonna have to put have a little glue in it. A little glue. So here is our, yes, she's doing a craft challenge tonight with Becca, and it's on Becca's page. Beck's Craft. Beck's Craft. Craft Shack. Craft. You know, it's Becca. Okay. So let me get them in the right order. Yes. So y'all, here is our cute little, candle trio. Y'all, I like the way they turned out. I'm trying to hold them where you guys can see them. They are stinking cute, y'all. Those are going to look great in my foyer. I will sit them out there. But y'all, you can make these, you can make these into all kinds of colors. You pick whatever color goes with your decor. Y'all, I just used scrapbook paper. Glue is not gluing yet. I use scrapbook paper on this one. You could use plain paint. You could use stencils. You could use rub-ons. You could use some transfers, napkins. I'm sure my friend Anna, she's got a transfer that would go so cute, like right here, on this. I'm sure she has Becca's crafting spot. Yes. But yeah, these are cute, and it's just a sweet little, you know, and they're not that big, y'all. They are, let me give you the sizes. The biggest candle is, it's almost 6 inches. It's almost 6 inches tall, and the smaller ones are almost 5. So they're about 6 inches and about 5 inches. So that's our cute little candle trio. I think that they turned out cute. Y'all, there's a link. These are already on my site. So if you go to Long Briar Cottage, yes, Anna's would be blue. Her candles would definitely be blue. But yeah, you guys, these are on my website. They're at longbriarcottage.com, and these are called Christmas Candle Trio. And they're just a sweet little cute, y'all, this would make a cute little gift for somebody. I'm sure you're going to a Christmas party or some kind of you know, if you're going to somebody's house this holiday season, making a little set of these would be so cute to take as a little gift for somebody. So I hope you guys, like I said, I hope you guys enjoy them, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening. And like I said, you guys, if you're a fan of Lizzie and Aaron, Aaron is over on Becca's crafting, what was that, craft spot, and they're doing a craft challenge tonight where they've mailed each other packages, and like I said, they have to open the package and they have to make something out of whatever they have. So they're gonna, I'm sure they're gonna have a blast over there tonight, but it's just now starting, and I wanted to make sure that I got done so that you guys could all go over there and watch that. And I will see you over there, and I'm going to go pack up my stuff to get ready for my craft event this weekend. If any of you are seeing this and you're local to Chattanooga, I'm going to be at Holiday on Hamel in Hickson on Saturday from 10 to 4. So if you're local to Chattanooga, please come out and see me. Say hi. Let me know, say hi. I'd love to see you. And we will talk to you guys later. Hope you guys enjoyed our little craft, our little candle trio. So we'll see you later. Have a great evening. Bye, y'all.